playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And no return on this one as the field pitch is signaled for and taken. To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the
no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And the Seahawks.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Oh, come on, baby.
On first down, but this throw downfield,
you got to have that one now. You got to have that one.
Target there, but it's going to be 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Wilson's pass.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked. Backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
You say Saints?
Philip Dorsett, 32 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right
there. He was down and out.
Treat it like it was a playoff game
like,
in January, did that?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right in the line of scrimmage.
taken down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
Yeah.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
I don't know, night sometime, I guess.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he's got Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And I'm playing
there and a Buccaneer first down.
playoff game at AK.
Games coaches always tell us that no one play, won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
Shoot, man. During 7 teams make it.
What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot.
Hey.
You change that up just because you're down a touchdown.
Yeah, man. It's 6 wild card games, bro.
Just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Oh my God! What the heck was that?
And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield.
Come on, EA.
They told us repeatedly earlier.
As soon as I hike the ball, he throw the ball.
We need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
Man,
Don't think they were above.
man, I'm done, man. I'm not finna play that. Jesus Christ.
All week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Dang,
And he'll
man.
be taken down at the 44-yard line.
To Chris Carson.
Just about every quarterback is trying
Yeah,
to
throw a pick, man.
first before you come back
Yeah.
and make a nice save.
Throw it right to the defender. He wasn't even nowhere near the receiver anyway. I ain't even throw the ball near the
Create
receiver.
some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is Carson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers,
let
tight
bygones
ends,
be
because their
bygones.
ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you
Wow.
who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10,
Wow.
just shy of the 5 at the 6. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Just throw it up. Yep.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it
Dang,
goes.
Man.
TJ Logan on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's
Dang, man. Evans won't even try to catch the ball. He in front of. Oh my God. Yeah, I already see how this going.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, now Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Wow.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
Dang, I got to find me another lead, Bo.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, I mean, shit.
A shotgun.
I don't like Bo.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
Wow. Man, I'm still baffled, dog. Like.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 29, Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Wow. And my Godwin won't even go up to catch the ball.
He was saying, hey, get me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster
Wow.
for them.
I done
3 yards on the pickup there,
threw
and
2
it'll be
picks.
2nd down.
Wide receiver don't even go up and get the ball. He by himself. Let the darn safety come from behind him and jump over him.
Situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front, and to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Forced out to his left, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
On the play, and it's 3rd down.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. From the shotgun, Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Fielded at about the 28. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe. stripe with a 1st and 10.
Wow, 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 wow.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Man, I hate I got to play like this, man.
The drive continues.
Playing from behind for no reason.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Seahawks.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
At the 16-yard.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Hey, 66.
Off the option, that's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown.
Wow, let's go.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver.
Tighten up. You watching any of them games, Dabo?
Following the touchdown.
Like LSU and Mississippi State. I think that's what's playing now. I watched some of that Oklahoma game.
at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down.
Oh, my gosh. Good one. I didn't see that. Oh, shit.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
Good
They
pass.
talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Shouldn't have started drinking so early today.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard
Man,
line.
because I'm mad, man. I usually don't get mad.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to fire one deep. He's got a man, complete. The 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Let's go.
Tyler Johnson, 73 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time
All
on the
right.
clock either.
Now I got to go.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Oh, that's a fumble.
The drive there is incomplete.
Come on now. That's a fumble.
Callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson.
Oh, my God. Where's my...
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, it's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
That's all right.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Myers' kick is good. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. They was up big and let them come back and beat them, Bo.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail
Man.
offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Brady. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. From the gun, Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Wagner running with a 92-speed wide receiver. Wow.
Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On 2nd down, Wilson.
I got you now.
And Wilson's going to go down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. But I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter.
Oh, Lord. God dang it.
It's caught, Lockett. And he'll be out.
Come on, y'all.
Just shy of the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they lose a 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
To throw again on second down. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Brady now on first down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's second and 10.
Right there. 54, right there, right there.
To throw again. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Brady again.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
He couldn't hold on through the count.
Shucks, should have picked that.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here we go, 50.
Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin.
Can't break one tackle. Can't do that.
So now it's third and 10.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Army. Right there, 54, right there. 54 Mike. Rip right. No. 72.
Again, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 48 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And it's up and good.
Get out that cover 3 cloud. Freaking bum.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Now let's play some defense.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Oh, my God.
The swing pass. Powers ahead at the 45. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First
I literally
down.
just ran right by the damn thing.
First down, Seahawks.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half.
Dang,
First
man.
and 10. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Oh,
Takes this one down.
come on, EA.
The 30. 22 yards there.
The ball just gonna go through my hands.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
Wow.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10, down at the 31. They go play action now. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And now it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Okay, I'll kick your field goal.
Out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's fourth.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision to go out of bounds.
And you missed it, freaking bomb.
Instead, they give the defense an extra
Took
timeout.
EA to help him.
Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the posts. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first and 10, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, but it'll be second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
Right there. Malcolm. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, one set. Check Mike. Hey, hold 66.
To throw again. Brady. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
All right.
Try and run forward with Fournette. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check, 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 check.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And a Seahawks.
Man, come on. That wasn't even no hit to lose the football.
At the 27-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. No question, that one stings a little extra because he had that first down. It would have been a 4th down conversion.
Love the effort. Love the maneuverability. Don't like the fact that he didn't bring the ball with him. And now it's going to go in the other direction.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Olsen too much. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 49-yard line.
2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Jumper.
They begin with a run by Fournette.
Oh.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Wow.
Fournette, the ball.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette.
This is where his eyes told him everything he needed to know. As a linebacker, when you're sitting at the 2nd level and you can see everything in front of you, that play just developed right in front of him, and he got there in a hurry and made a really nice play.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Watch the eye. Hey, go 66. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Go. Hey, check it.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Let's go, fellas.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll be taken down at the 34. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Back to throw. And, a crusher.
Oh, so he got safeties at linebacker? Man, come on, y'all.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that'll be incomplete. Wilson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He can run for it, and he will.
Come on.
The first down as he gets this to the 47. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Buccaneers' 49-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Today's final score.
And a disappointing way to close out the season. He got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
It's still a good season. Look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder